Okay, so I need to clean because I'm hosting Easter, and so I need to clean, I need to dust and clean. So I'm going to make my wood furniture polish duster, and that's using olive oil. And this is all I have. You don't have to use organic extra virgin olive oil. That's all I have right now. And actually, sometimes if I don't get through this whole bottle, by the time it expires, I'll save the expired olive oil, as long as it's not too old, within 6 months or so. I'll save it for cleaning, and use the freshest one for cooking. And some distilled vinegar, which I got this at Dollar Tree. And some essential oils. And I'm going to be making 2 cleaners. I'm going to make my wood cleaner in this container and my multi-purpose cleaner in this one. Yeah. Hold, please. Oops. Okay, I had to go get this orange oil. Essential oil is what I'm going to use for the wood furniture, and then this is my multi-purpose because this has such a cheerful, happy scent to it that makes your whole house smell like that. Okay. Typically, I don't put essential oils in the furniture polish cleaner, or the furniture polish, but I lost my original recipe, and I looked up several different other on YouTube recipes, and most of them had put essential oil so that you don't smell the vinegar, but also because like orange oil and lemon oil and certain kind of essential oils also help with cleaning and disinfecting and stuff like that. So I thought, I'll just add some since I have it. Okay, so like I said, there were many recipes I found, and one of the things, but the recipe I liked, I wanted for polishing and repelling dust. So some recipes had equal parts vinegar and olive oil, and others had equal parts vinegar and olive oil. Other ones had more vinegar than olive oil, and of course you use that if you want it to be more a cleaning agent than a moisturizing or polishing agent or dust repelling. But the olive oil will help repel the dust, and of course the vinegar disinfects and cleans, and then of course the essential oil also disinfects and cleans. But I like it for the shine that it leaves and for repelling dust. That's what I want a wood furniture polish to do, repel dust, so that a longer time can go in between me having to dust. Okay, so the recipe I'm going to use is I'm going to add 1/4 olive oil, and I do have to come down to measure properly, make sure I measure on the meniscus. That's just my training, my scientific training. Okay. Okay, so that's 1/4. And you can use a funnel, or if you have one of these, I got this at Dollar Tree too, the McCormick measuring cup, and it has a little built-in funnel tip here. You can use that. I was going to use this, but I'll live dangerously. I don't know if you can see me doing it. Maybe this way. Sorry, I don't. Anyways, oops. See, me living dangerously, and this is what I'm talking about because that'll be a mess to clean. With the funnel, it wouldn't have made that mess. Hold, please. And of course, now I've lost a little bit of olive oil, but that's okay. It's not an exact science, and you can try it out and adjust the recipe to your own liking, because if you it depends on how you use your furniture, what furniture you're what furniture you're cleaning. Like if it's a table, a coffee table, you know, you might have more dirt on it or more, you know, sticky stuff and stuff like that. You might want more vinegar. Okay. And then I will take 2 tablespoons of vinegar. And I will use my lesson learned. Okay, and I will pour it over in case I do spill. Here's 1, and then 2. And some people suggested putting the oil first, and then with the vinegar, if you use a funnel, it'll rinse down the oil. And also after the oil, before the vinegar, to put your essential, not that one, put your essential oil in. Actually, I'm going to put some more, this little dregs of it. On the last drop. Okay. That actually just sitting on the funnel. Okay. After the oil, the olive oil, to put the essential oils directly in, so that you can mix the 2 oils, you know, put the lid on and shake it up and mix them so that they can combine. Now this, it depends on how strong you want it. 8, 9. Okay. I just put 9. On my multi-purpose, I put like 15, 30, 25, 30 because I want it to smell really, really strong. Okay, and then also, some people put water in this, and I'll put a little bit of water, but I don't tend to use the water that much. I just use it how it is. Okay, I'll just put a little bit because I don't want it real watery. I want it thick. Okay. All right. So then you just put the lid. Now this container, you can use any container really, but because this is thicker because of the olive oil and that I prefer the thicker formula, you can, this bottle was like one of those Palmer's stretch mark kind of like body oil spray. And I figured it's less likely to clog in this. I mean, it might be the same as any other sprayer, but I figured, well, it had oil in it before, so hopefully it won't clog. Okay. And I like to use dark when I use essential oils, even though I don't do that for the multi-purpose cleaner. But when you use essential oils, it's better to use, like I use a room spray and fabric spray, like to spray your sofas and your curtains and things like that in your room. And I put that in a dark bottle because when you use essential oils, the light does break it down. So yeah. Okay, so I'll meet you over. Oh, let's mix the multi-purpose and then we'll put this to the test. Okay, shake it up real good because you know water and oil do not mix unless you force them together by shaking it vigorously. Also, you have to shake it like if you use, I only use, I make a small batch at a time because olive oil does go rancid over time. And so a small batch, you know, if you have to pour some out because it doesn't smell right or something, that's not such a loss. And you have to shake it, like let's say you dust today and then, you know, just, you have to shake it every time you use it just to mix that water because of course water and oil separate. So, okay. So for the multi-purpose cleaner, this is much also simple. I put half water, and I just use tap water. You could use distilled water if you want or whatever. We do have very hard water here, so I probably should be using distilled water so I don't, you know, scratch anything. But I just put tap water. So I use half vinegar, and I fill up the rest with water. So let's get that funnel. I use half vinegar. And I've seen other recipes where they don't use nearly as much, but for me, this is a cleaner. So it's about half. And then I can use, actually, I do have filtered water on my sink instead of tap. So I can fill that up with filtered water. And then it won't be so harsh. Okay. So I filled that up. Okay. All right, so now it's full. I did half with vinegar and half with water. And now I'm going to do about 3 to 5 drops, depends on how big your container is. And like I said, this is just an old Method bottle, that Method cleaner. So I'll probably use 1, 2, 3 drops. Yeah, because you don't want it foaming either when you spray it. You don't want to leave soap on your counters. You want it to be clean. And then I will take my, again, this one I highly recommend it because it smells so good. Okay, and I put 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, 30. That's like 32 because it was coming out so fast. Okay, so I do that. And so right now it looks like this, right? The soap is heavier, so it's on the bottom, and then you got the water and the vinegar. I'm assuming the vinegar's on the bottom too, and the water, and then the oil sitting on top. So you put the lid on, and you shake it up. Okay. And I use this on not like my fake wood, you know, the stuff that has a veneer on it. I have a big window. I use it on glass. These are quartz countertops, and I do use it on this, but they say, I heard that you're not supposed to use the vinegar on this because over time it'll make it look dull because it'll etch a little bit. So don't do as I do. Do your own research. Don't do what I do. But yeah, so I kind of started thinking about like, should I be using it on this? But I do use it on everything else. Counter, you know, just porcelain, bathroom sinks, toilets, things like that. Of course, inside the toilet, I use Lysol, not sponsored, but I use Lysol bowl cleaner and Lysol wipes. But I do use this on the sinks and on the counter, on the bathroom sinks and things like that. And anything that isn't wood, I don't use it on wood. And then it looks like that. And it smells so good. You remember, okay, I was a kind of a weird kind of kid in that I loved the way those, like at restaurants and things, like we had a restaurant here in LA called Chris and Pitts, and anything messy barbecue wise or anything like that, they would give you wet naps and these little sealed foil container thingies. And I used to even just collect extra ones so that I could have them and open them just to smell them. Well, that's what this stuff smells like a little bit of lemon, just an uplifting scent. Okay, so I will meet you by the piano. And I'm going to show you how this works on, how well it works on the piano that I have left very dusty for you guys for the sake of this video. Yeah, that's right. That's why the video. That's right. That's why I haven't cleaned in a while. And my coffee table and Granny's China hutch. That's, you know, it was Granny's in England way back when. So I'll go ahead and show you that, and I'll meet you over there. Okay, so we're back here at the piano, and you can see how very dusty this is. Look at this, right? Yeah, okay. So I get lazy and I start just spraying the whole thing because I'm not the most patient person, but you really should spray your cloth first. Okay, and then you can dust. Do you see that shine? Hold on, let me do it here. Maybe you can see better there. Do you see the reflection of this already in here? And like I said, I do get lazy and I start going like this to go faster. I'm not the most patient person, as you well know. And it does take off the dirt. It takes off, I mean, obviously the dust, but it also takes off the, like any stains or anything. It really conditions it. And like I said, I love it because I like it a lot because of how well it repels dust. Like you don't have to dust right away. Okay, I'm thinking I might need a bit more water in there or something. It's very thick. But I don't know if you can see all the way down here. I'm just okay, and then yeah. But you can see how much dirt and dust comes off of the rag. Because that vinegar, I don't know if you can see, that vinegar really helps. So it's not just, and I had used this side too. And that vinegar really helps. Look at the line as I'm folding it the other way. But yeah. So this works really well. And I'll finish this up in a minute. But you see how, and like I said, it really adds a nice shine and it repels the dust for so long. Like, but do you see that shine? The light's not, I don't have very much light and it's an overcast day today. Very overcast. So there's not much light in my living room, but. And then I use a little bit on my electronics, but not very much. But do you see there that shine that it gives? See, no more. So, yeah. And let's see here if I can show you the. Okay, so like the bench is how dull this was. See, here I am with my lazy self again, spraying the bench directly. Okay. So. So it really conditions too. Do you see now how shiny that is? I didn't dust that part. Okay, so that's how that works there, and I'll meet you over at the coffee table. Okay, so here at the coffee table, I don't know if you could see, like it has like something here, like I don't know if we dropped water, but and this is veneer. Actually, I think it's wood. I'm not sure. It was sold to me as wood, but I don't think it is because if you see where it chipped, there's no. Okay, so here we go again. And I have a house we live in. We live in, oh, see, and this is from the piano. Let me go get another. Well, let's use the clean side, clean their side. No, let me go get the piano. Another rag real quick. I have one here. I'll leave that one at the piano. I just have you can use a t-shirt. This is the microfiber cloth. I want to try to get away from microfiber cloths. But anyway, I digress. Okay, so here, it's a little bit shiny. It's not too, again, it repels dirt very well. So, yeah, I'm going to have to put a little more vinegar in this one. It's too thick. You can't really tell, I guess. Can't really see very well. And again, this is, I use it mostly on real wood because the real wood will drink up the oil. This veneer stuff, it sits on top, so it might leave streaks until it dries a little bit. See, it left streaks when I was cleaning it, but now look, it's streak free. Takes a minute. So that's how it works on this. And I don't know if you can tell. No, maybe not. But from here, no, you can't really tell. In person, you could tell where the line is, where you polished it and where it's not polished. Okay, I'll meet you over at Granny's cocktail cabinet. Okay, I don't know if you can tell how dusty this is. Maybe if I drag my finger across it. No? Well, it is dusty. See that? Okay, well, you could probably see the color of the dust more than me telling you how dusty it is. You see those little white? Yeah, it's very dusty. Okay. And so, again, shake it up. And you polish it. I told you I was lazy. Okay. All right. You see here how it conditions? You can see how shiny it gets. And it stays that way. It's not, I know I had bought some like orange glow from an infomercial or whatever a while ago. And look at how dirty that is. And it looks really brand new and nice and everything. As soon as it dried, it looked dull again, the wood. But I think maybe that's because it had been so long since I did any polishing or anything on that furniture with that product that it just sucked it up, I think. But, and got moisturized. But you see that? How moisturized it is? You can see now the pictures that are hanging there are reflecting. See? Yeah. And let's see here. Let's see. I don't know. Let me try to drop it down a little bit. Not trying to make you dizzy here. Just trying to give you a full one. It's hand carved and everything like that. Really pretty. Okay. But it really does condition very nicely. So I couldn't find a product that I liked that didn't feel sticky or, just impossible to work with, like when it's spread well on the furniture. But this I find works very well. And it restores it very nice. It's not a restorer, but it does condition it, the oil. And this is, treated furniture, but treated wood is not raw wood. But yeah. Can you see how that shines? Look at the cloth. I don't know if you could tell the yellowish right there. that dirt, this dirt right here. Yeah. So I will continue to do that. I'll do the sides. Let's see here if you can see the side. I don't know how, sorry about the angle. You see, the side doesn't really get too dusty, but you're definitely going to be able to tell right now when how conditioned it gets. Like I said, it cleans, it conditions, and it repels the dust very well. Can you see there how you can see so much better? Well, I can see the grain so much better now, and the color. And it just took off a little bit of dirt. I don't know if you can see that dirt, or if it doesn't look like dirt to you, but I can see it in person. Okay. So I will continue this. And yeah. And like I said, give it another drink of olive oil. Circular motion. Yeah. And then it comes out really pretty, really nice and shiny. Well, you could see probably, oops, sorry, not trying to make you dizzy, just trying to find an angle. I don't know if you can see, if you can tell how shiny, how you can see the grain and the color. This is the same color, but you see how dark this looks because it's just a little more dried out. So when I condition it with this stuff, it'll get just as pretty as this one is. But anyway, I hope that helped you. Because again, I'm very sensitive to scents and things like that. Like bleaches, I can't use bleach and things like that. It's just too strong for me. So and ammonia and any of those kind of cleaners. So yeah, my multi-purpose cleaner, and I use that everywhere. And this Pledge, I used to use that one, but I found that it was kind of sticky and dust would just be attracted to it. And I no, I got frustrated with that. So, and it is a sharper scent than this one, because of course this is a scent I chose, and I decide how strong or how weak I want the scent. So, okay, I hope this helped you. Make your own if you want to, or if you run out and you don't have to run out to the store, because most of us have olive oil and vinegar at home and dishwashing soap. Some people put dishwashing soap in this furniture one too, but with the vinegar, I don't think it's necessary. But you do you. Don't do what I do. Okay, bye.